Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your bonus September 2021 reading. This is going to be a how to get the most out of September reading. I was calling these like increased readings because I want to do a reading where we focus on kind of like how can you get more out of something in your life, right? So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to see how you can get the most out of, we're just going to actually take a look at your current general energies here and see how you can get the most out of the month in general. Then we're going to look at like wealth and abundance, how you can create more of that this month. And then we're going to look at love as well in the last row here and see how you can get the most out of love. But definitely let me know what you think of these down below. Like I said, they're not perfect, but we're getting there here, Virgo. I kind of like the direction. So let's see here, Virgo, what is going on for you. In the area of general increase, you have the Call of the Muse. I'm pretty sure that in your most recent reading, I can't remember if that was the weeklies or the other one that I did. I don't know, they all blend together now, Virgo, right? I was talking about how you have some sort of hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability that could be very profitable for you, or it could just cause some form of abundance. Again, when I say profit on this channel, I'm not just talking about money. This could be relationships, friendships. It could be creating more abundance in your social life, whatever it is you're after. But I feel like there's some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability that you have that you need to be using. I do feel this like extremely creative energy as well. I do feel we're kind of entering into this creative time where creativity is going to be rewarded with whatever it is that you want. So the more creative you can be, the better I feel. Yeah, you have this Sacred Reverence card as well. It's almost like there's a, I feel like saying divine calling. I feel like some of you have this like divine calling, some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability here that could be very successful for you. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Swords here. I feel like saying Michael Jordan here on the Three of Swords is what I would say to you. Correct me if I'm wrong, Virgo, but I feel like the whole story with Michael Jordan is I'm pretty sure he was like bad at basketball in high school or something like that, and then he obviously became one of the best basketball players of all time. So even today, I don't know, he makes like bajillions of dollars on his shoes, right? I feel like there's something like that, where it's like maybe people have told you that you're bad at something, but you're actually good at something. And I feel for some of you, it's kind of like needing to face that demon. I'm pretty sure it's like, I think Marilyn Monroe, right? She was told she was a terrible actress. What's that guy's name? Harrison Ford, right? He was told that he was a terrible actor. I mean, there are tons of stories, right, where people are told they're bad at something, but they're actually not. I think someone called Marilyn Monroe fat, if I'm not mistaken, right? So it's like, she had every reason not to become famous, but she did. So I get that feeling for you here, Virgo, and I'm not calling you fat either. What I'm saying is I feel like there's maybe people have told you can't do something, but you're about to do it, is like the energy that I get here, Virgo. And I feel like it's going to be a big victory for you here with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is like something that brings balance into your life, and it's a card of abundance and success. To me, it's a card of victory as well. So I do feel there is a pretty big victory coming in for you with this energy. Again, I feel this is like temporary sadness that you experienced probably in the past as well, Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles, again, is like I feel like saying only the beginning. Like this is only the beginning. So if you're making money, or if you're creating abundance in general with some sort of hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability, I feel like this is like only the beginning. You've only kind of touched the tip of the iceberg here, and I feel like there's much more to come. So I don't know. I like this energy. I feel this energy of anticipation. So that's what I mean by there's more to come. This is very good, is what I would say to you here, Virgo. Let's see, we're clarifying with the Seventh Sphere Lenormand. With the Nine of Diamonds, or the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Spades. This is called the Letter. I do feel some of you could be getting like more intuitive communication. What I mean by that is I would be paying attention to your dreams, your daydreams. And if you have like random intuitive hits during the day, I would pay attention to that. The Seven of Spades is called the Letter. Again, it can represent communication, but I feel that it's kind of like saying you could be getting clues throughout your day as to like what your hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability is, or what you should be doing with it. With the Ace of Swords, you have the Lady, the Ace of Spades. Technically the same card, by the way, but the Ace of Spades is is like existing problems being resolved. It can represent a lady in your life, but it doesn't have to. It could just represent kind of like overcoming an obstacle. And with the Three of Swords here, you have the key. The key just says you have the keys necessary to open the doors in your life. So I feel for a lot of you that there could be a lot of success coming in for you here with the key, but you just have to open the doors is basically what the key is saying. Next, you have the Rose's Kiss here in the area of just your wealth and abundance here. So if you're trying to create more wealth, again, I do feel I'm getting the word luck on this card here. So I feel like there is kind of like a little bit of luck on your side. Yeah, you have this feeling the world card as well. I feel like this is saying like you're kind of understanding the flows of the energy. Sometimes, like, you know, the world is always changing, and it's like if we can get into the flow of the energy and of the changes, and we can resonate with like how the world is feeling, then we can definitely create more wealth and abundance, because that, you know, we could be tapping into something where maybe we start a business that resonates with the world at this time. Maybe we could do something in our career that resonates with that world. Again, the world doesn't have to mean the entire world. It could say maybe you have a career, maybe you start feeling an energetic change, and you make a change that resonates with your career, and then you become more successful that way. So I kind of feel like you're in the flow here. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles here, and the Six of Swords. Definitely improvements coming in for you as far as your wealth is concerned here. And, you know, I feel that the Six of Swords is kind of like saying you have learned the worst of, you have gone through the worst of it. Six of Swords is like a rite of passage, and I definitely get that feeling for you, that over the past maybe several years, really, you've been going through these financial rites of passage where you've experienced difficulties and challenges financially. And now I feel like you're kind of getting to the other side. They are still in choppy waters with the Six of Swords down here, Virgo, but at the same time, they're kind of like leaving the choppy waters. So I do feel for a lot of you, it's like you're getting away from the choppy waters, which is a good thing for sure. I feel like you're ready to learn as well. I feel like this is going to lead to a lot of long-term wealth. The Page of Pentacles is like a card of enthusiasm, but it's also the card of studiousness. It's like the card of learning something, and it goes up to this King of Pentacles in this diagonal right here. King of Pentacles is something that lasts forever. I love this energy for you. I feel like you're creating, like, you could be creating long-term wealth, you could be creating long-term abundance in your life. And the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like your personal vision for your life. I feel good about this, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's not, like, I'm not getting the typical excitement off the Wheel of Fortune, which isn't a bad thing. Again, I feel like things are going well for you, obviously, but I just feel this is more of a message that's kind of talking about the flow that you're getting into. The wheel is always spinning. We control the direction of the wheel with our vibrations, right? So the Wheel of Fortune, I feel, is more saying that you're just spinning in the right direction. You're kind of moving along with your destiny. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Definitely very good for you, Virgo. Let's clarify this and see. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Garden. The Garden is a harvest, and it can represent more abundance coming in for you. So I do feel like there is an increase in abundance coming in for you here. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Moon. The Moon is a card of needing to manifest some sort of dream down on Earth. Pretty much everybody has had the Moon in these readings. The Moon can represent, you know, dreaming of some crazy idea, like to start a business, or maybe you want to move to another country and start a business there, or get a job somewhere else, or, you know, whatever your dream is, doesn't matter. The Moon says it is time to make it happen, for sure. You have 3 8s here. 888 could be an important number for you here, Virgo. With the Six of Swords here, you have the Mice. The Mice is a card of slow progress. I do feel that, like, what you have been through has been very slow. You know, like maybe the past several years, progress has been extremely slow. I do get the sense that things are going to be speeding up for you here. I also feel there's like a need to kind of like let go of anything that you've been through in the past, because I do get kind of like a heavy energy here, and I just feel like you need to realize that it's like, you know, we are basically here to learn, and we are here to create our own experiences as well, and to live through whatever experience we want to live through. So I feel like you need to realize that with that energy, and kind of like let go of any, you know, kind of sadness or challenges maybe that you've been experiencing. Next, in the area of love, you have this beautiful uncaging card. So I feel like for some of you, I just kind of get this energy of like your heart chakra. Like I feel like it's just opening up. Does that mean love is coming in? Well, actually, I would say yes, because you have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups that wanted to come out together. So, it could be an earth sign or water sign that's coming in for you. Take it how it resonates. Could be any gender as well. I don't attach gender to my cards in these readings, but I feel like your heart is becoming more open with this energy, and I just feel like it's going to allow love into your life in general. So again, you have the Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like you've been through a lot of battles and challenges in love with the Five of Wands. Of course, pretty much everybody has. But Five of Wands is kind of like a reminder. I feel that it is more of a reminder for you, Virgo, that, really at the end of pain is success. So whatever pain you have been through in love, I feel like you need to, not stop. Five of Wands, I always call this card Indiana Jones. It's funny that I was talking about Harrison Ford, right? Because to me, this card represents going on some sort of crazy adventure and getting a reward at the end. I get a lot of comments from people that are like, I'm done with love because of the last bozo or whatever. I'm like, great, that person now controls your life because you're not allowing love into your life because of past people or a past person. It's like, I don't let anyone control my life, right? I control my own life. And that's what I feel like you need to do here with this Five of Wands. And it's like, there are plenty of people, again, I always get comments from people that are like, every guy is a cheater, every girl is a cheater, every guy does this, every girl does that. I get all the comments, right? And I'm always like, well, okay, you can say that, but there are millions of relationships that prove you wrong. There are plenty of people that have extremely happy long-term marriages and all this other stuff. So it's like, sure, maybe you've experienced these terrible things, but, to me, it's about needing to change something. It's like, especially if you are experiencing the same type of relationship over and over and over again, it could be the type of person you're picking, it could be the type of person that you think exists, whatever, but I would change it because, I feel like there's something permanent that could be coming in for you. King of Pentacles, doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to, again, King of Pentacles could just be a permanent connection. Queen of Cups is like someone who really wants to nurture a relationship here, and again, Four of Pentacles is a card of kind of like commitment in love, so I feel like there could be a commitment coming in for you here, Virgo. Let's see where this is going here, Virgo. You have the fish. You can't make this stuff up. The fish is the King of Diamonds. It's basically the King of Pentacles, and it does represent your soulmate, your true love in life. So I feel for a lot of you, this is just representing true love coming in for you. And it's also a card of abundance. It can also be a card of a harvest as well. So if you're hoping to have a harvest, it could be a harvest. And you have the Animus. This is the man. It's the Ace of Hearts here. So clearly, again, I feel like this is just saying don't give up on love for a lot of you. Any of you who are thinking about giving up, this is like your true love, basically, the Ace of Hearts. And again, it doesn't, just because it's called the man, again, this is a general reading. It doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. I feel like this is true love. Look, we have divine counterparts right here. Something you've been dreaming of having. You have the lady and the man. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. These are just divine counterparts coming in for you. The moon is like something dreamy, but it needs to be manifested on Earth. I do feel like this is saying don't give up on love, really. And with the Four of Pentacles, you have the Tower. Tower is a card of isolation. It can say that you are isolating yourself here. And it basically just says that you need to open up, that you need to allow love into your life. So I think that it would be a good idea for you to open up to love if you desire to have love. Not everybody wants to have love, so I totally get it. But what I would say here is if you do, then I would open up to it. Really good cards for abundance here as well. Even going this way here, you have the Key, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. It's like something's a little dreamy, right? Which you're like, I think Scorpio had a similar reading. If you have Scorpio in your chart, I know a lot of you do, by the way, just, I'm cheating because of the astrology. So, it would make sense to me if some of you were like a Scorpio rising or, something along those lines. And, or you had Scorpio in your chart somewhere, in a major placement. So again, it might be a good idea to watch a Scorpio reading because, very similar to this. It's like something exists in the ether. It's like maybe you're having some ideas about starting a business, or maybe you've always dreamed of, getting, a job somewhere. And I feel like this is basically saying, yes, it's a possibility. So you need to get going here. Again, this reading is all about how you can get the most out of the month. So I would shoot for the stars here with this row, because I do feel that you could be one of those signs that really accomplishes something big in your life. I kind of just feel intuitively that some of you could be accomplishing something big between like now and the end of the year. So it might not be this month, but again, I feel like you could get started this month and it would, by the end of the year, boom, you've accomplished something great. So I really like this reading for you, Virgo. I feel there's a lot of success coming in for you. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you and definitely enjoy your month.